Charlottesville, Charlottesville is famous, or infamous for the Nazi invasion. We had geez, it's been 3 years ago now, but this is a follow-up poem to that invasion. It's called Homecooking, Charlottesville. Like Jefferson, Charlottesville offers a public menu, but keeps deep stewing dishes in the back kitchen on a racist burner. Public servant Thomas Jefferson, the apostle of democracy, father of the Declaration of Independence, proclaimed equality for all. Yet Private Jefferson believed blacks were not as smart, used his enslaved to build his Monticello, his university, his enslaved Sally to bear his children, his actions unquestioned by a town of ex-Confederates and slaves. After the lost cause, locals justified racism, sterilization, confiscation, demolition, hooded pontification, embodied in sanctified statues, Andrew Jackson and Robert E. Lee. Cries for whites' rights raged again in 60 Charlottesville, prompted closed public schools, stopped integration. No surprise, hate groups came hungry to Charlottesville in August 2017, tried to remove Confederate statues from the city menu. White supremacists, including UVA alums Kessler and Spencer, clashed with locals, left 3 dead, many seriously injured. Later, UVA students painted their Beta Bridge, "Hate has no place here. We choose love." Near 4 years later, the same house specials are back on the public menu. The bridge is painted over, covered briefly, Confederate statues gone, but new black leaders pushed out too. The slave auction block remains, comfortably unnoticed, even though slaves made up most of the Civil War residents in town. Stately Jefferson-style homes line old streets, but housing discrimination remains hidden behind zoning to permit affordable housing in white neighborhoods. School segregation still slides between 2-tiered diplomas and tracking, where whites are overwhelmingly in top tiers across all subjects. Pay gaps stay a fixed menu item because crème de la crème chefs set school job entry tracks. My biracial skin sensitizes me to the white that spreads like southern soft cheese over the town and university, so you cannot see what you're eating, cannot tell what you're tasting. Whites gather with whites at restaurants, jobs, the arts. Blacks gather with blacks, Hispanics with Hispanics. Foods on the same plate don't touch, all polite and careful. Richer whites from old South families, privileged to a whole other buffet, much like the country.